You have just received your lesson on the layers of the atmosphere, and now we're going to take a look at your work packet. The first thing that you're going to find are some atmosphere cards. You will have a picture and an information card for each layer of the atmosphere. You may choose to cut them out and leave them in card form. You might want to make a cool book. I think that's what I might do. Or you may just want to study them the way that they are. I find this instruction a little bit confusing, so I'm just going to go through it with you. The next paper that you need to find looks like this, and you are going to write upon it the layers of the atmosphere. Now you can look back at the video, or if you look at your fact cards, you can see that there's also a chart with the layers of the atmosphere written upon it. So the first layer is the troposphere. And you are going to continue to write each layer of the atmosphere. After writing each layer, you are then going to cut out along the solid line, but not on the dotted line. It should look like this when you finish. Then you're going to cut in between the layers, so in between the troposphere and the stratosphere, to the dotted line, but not past it. And do the same thing with each layer. You will then have something that looks like this. We are going to then find this sheet and put our glue along this gray strip. Match this strip with the gray strip. And then fold back each layer along the dashed line. So you have a flap behind each layer of the atmosphere. You are then going to lift each flap and write a fact about this layer. So the troposphere. You can either look at your cards that were provided, you could look at any provided links, or back at the video to come up with your fact. So for the troposphere, I remember reading that this layer has the air that we breathe and the clouds in the sky. I also read that it was the closest layer to the surface of the earth. So decide what facts you want to write and write them in. Do this for each layer. Don't forget to color your earth. And this is what your finished product should look like. And you should have a fact for each layer of the atmosphere.